Hello everybody, welcome to my tier list of all the games I played on my Twitch and on my YouTube. But in this video, I got a lot of controversial takes on a lot of newer games that came out this year and a lot of older games that people love. Thank you so much for all the love. I appreciate it all. Hopefully you guys all had a Merry Christmas, had happy holidays, and have a great new year. And I'll see you in 2025. Peace. We're starting off pretty good, strong. I think I played this game on stream that I remember. I'm pretty sure, but I'm gonna put it on there because it's on my YouTube. If you want to check it out, it was all parts and stuff like that. But yes, Red Dead Redemption 2, we all know, we all love it. I'm gonna give it an S tier. It's an S 100% of the time. It's never gonna get anything below. It's such a great game. Everything is so awesome. So yeah, this game top tier. Everything's great, from the damn gameplay, the world, everything, all of it, the characters. It's just amazing. It really pulls the heartstrings. I love it so much. I give it an S tier 100% of the time. Now, Shadow of Mordor. This is one. It's fun, but I think it's just not that great. It's good. I think it's still really good. I don't know. I think I was just in a weird space. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but I just couldn't finish it. I couldn't do it. I think it was just a lot of repetitiveness. I think I was close to finishing it too, but I just never finished it. Or did I finish it? I don't even remember what I uploaded on YouTube no more. But I'm gonna give this a B tier. It's good. It's a great game. Shadow of Mordor. Oh, another one that I need to put on here. Okay, whatever. We're gonna put a, let me see. What's a random picture that I have on my thing? I'm just gonna put this here. We're gonna name this TCG Simulator. TCG Simulator. I played on my stream a good amount of times. It's fun. I think it might be better now, but I give it like a B. All right, on to the next simulator, Supermarket Simulator. I thought it was fun, and I give it a C. It's a good game. I'll never probably play it again. WWE 2K14. I'm a big WWE fan. I'm a big wrestling fan. I love wrestling. These are the only two games I played in wrestling this year. I think they have like a 30 years of WrestleMania. I was going through it, just never finished it, just because I was like, it's whatever, it's a wrestling game. I got bored of it. Wrestling wise, it's pretty top tier. I think it's pretty great wrestling game. I think all of it is just like every single bit of it is just good. The gameplay, the 30 years of WrestleMania. Yeah, 2K14 wrestling wise, top tier game, top tier. Now 2K24, I really liked it. I thought it was fun. I love wrestling games. No matter what they are, I love wrestling games so much. The GM modus actually was fun. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played it basically the first month. It's a problem with me, man. It's such a problem. I buy a game, I play for like a month, and then I just give up on it. I don't know why. I hate it. 2K24 is not the same as 2K14. I don't think it deserves to be in the same, but I think it is better than I think it's better than the CCG Simulator, but it's not better than Shadow of Mordor. Now, I don't have to say anything. I don't have to say a damn thing about this game. You're listening to the damn soundtrack right now. I don't have to say a damn thing about this video game. This game is freaking top tier. Stardew Valley is such a great game, such a fun game. It's so awesome. I go back to it every single, as much as I can. I go back to it just to play my farm, and I do a new farm all over again. This is such a great game. This is a top tier game 100%. I think it's better than Red Dead 2, so it's going above that. I don't think anything's going to be beating that, but it's up there. Now, Mafia, the Definitive Edition. I had never played the first Mafia game. I played Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. Mafia 3 was bad. Oh my god. This is the Definitive Edition where they remastered basically the whole thing. It looked great. It played great. I thought the story was pretty great. I give it an A. Above 2K14 for sure. Another Crab's Treasure. I thought it was a pretty fun Souls game, pretty fun Souls-like game. I never finished it. I started it but never finished it. I kind of want to go back to it. I got tired of it. It was hard, and I love hard games, but I hate hard games at the same time. It's a love and hate relationship. Same thing with this game right here. I love this game. I think it's fun. The atmosphere is fun. The gameplay is fun once you get the hang of it and once you understand it. I think it's a fun game, but it's so damn hard. It's not anywhere like, for me it's S tier, but it's not gonna be above these two. Just off of, I'm not very good at video games and I'm not very good at very hard video games. So Elden Ring is not gonna be. It was fun, but also very not fun because I hated dying and I hated it. I raged so many times, but it's still fun. Now we go move on to Ghost of Tsushima. This is Ghost of Tsushima. I think it's a fun game, but it's not A tier. It's B tier. I think I liked it. It's a very mid game. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's very mid. Very, very mid. So to be honest with you, it's below Shadow Mordor. Because Shadow Mordor, it is good, but I don't think it's just mid. I think this game is just mid. A lot of people hyped it up. I'm excited for Ghost of Utah, I guess, Ghost of Utah, I guess, and I'm gonna be playing it. So I'm not gonna say I'm not one of those, oh gosh darn it, how dare they get a woman. No, fuck that. I'm gonna play it. I like the game. Hopefully they improved on it. It looks fun. It looks cool. I'm excited for the new one. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, very mid, going in the B tier. Now, Gears of War, it's very A tier. It's very A tier. It's good. The story is not the greatest. That's the issue with me. So to be honest with you, I think it's going above Shadow of Mordor, but just it's very classic. It's very good, but the story is what draws me down so bad, which is because it feels like a nothing sandwich. You know what I mean? There wasn't a lot in the story. I feel like this one, there is a good story to it, but it's just not as good as this one. Gears of War 2, I think it is A tier. It's gonna be above, if I could put it above Mafia. It's gonna be above Mafia. I think Gears of War 2 story is so much better. Gameplay wise is so much better too. I think it deserves to be A tier. Way above Gears of War 1. I think there's more depth. You get the storyline with Dom and his wife. Oh my god, I cried. I teared up. I couldn't. Many games made me cry on this. Well, not many games, to be honest with you. It's only like 2 games that made me cry. I think Gears of War 2 made me cry, and then Red Dead Redemption 2 made me cry, and Elden Ring 2, I guess, made me cry too because of how many times I died. I think it deserves to be A. I don't think it's in the same ranking as these 3 games right here, but it's for sure gonna be top A. Now Gears of War 3. I did not finish. I think it's because I was tired of the Gears of War feel. I feel like every single game felt the same. Obviously improved, and gameplay wise there's different tweaks and stuff like that, but it felt very similar to the first 2 games, and I just got tired of that Gears of War feel. I'm not gonna list it because even though I don't think I've ever finished it or even played like the full game, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's D because, you know, I just got tired of the Gears of War feel. Nah, I'm just gonna put it started but never finished. I never finished it. I do want to. I've been saying on my YouTube that I will finish this damn trilogy, because I was only gonna do the trilogy. I wasn't gonna do 4. I wasn't gonna do 5. And hopefully with the new Gears coming out, it might be better. So maybe I pick it back up when the new Gears comes out and I play it and finish it off. Who knows? All right, here comes another great franchise with a bad game. Arkham Knight. It's gonna go A tier. No, yeah, I'm gonna go bottom A tier. It's good. It's a great game. It, like, everything is so great. Like, this is the beginning of a great trilogy. Even though it's 4 games, I consider it a trilogy. I'm gonna have to give it bottom A. Actually, no, everything's gonna be above 2K14 because I think this is just a thing because I love wrestling games and I love this game. Arkham City, top A for sure. Is it better than Gears of War 2? I think so. It's so much. They improved on Arkham Knight so much, and just how big the map is, and I love it. I don't really have much words to say about it. It's just that it's a great game, a great sequel to a great first game. We're gonna go on to the ugly duckling. To me, the ugly duckling of the franchise, Arkham Origins. I'm giving it a C. Better than Super Mario Simulator, but I'm giving it a C. It feels like a downgrade from playing Arkham Asylum. It's a very big downgrade from Arkham Asylum. Story-wise, gameplay-wise, atmosphere-wise, map-wise, it's just their Gotham is so bad. I think it's bad. I think it's boring, and plus it's not even canon, so it's whatever. C tier. Bye-bye. Arkham Knight, I give it a B. Playing it again and looking back at it, it's amazing. It's amazing how good it still looks. But I can't get past the goddamn Batmobile missions. There's so many times I'm in the Batmobile. Boring. I'm not playing a Batmobile simulator. I'm playing a Batman simulator. God damn it. I don't want to play as Batman's car. I want to play as Batman. I think it is better than Ghost of Tsushima though. Now we can move on. Let's to Game of the Year 2024. The Game Awards winner of Game of the Year, Astrobot. S tier. It's S tier. It's an S tier game. It's so amazing, and I'm pissed off that people keep on freaking talking bad about this game. It's so good. It's so good, and everything about it, the music, the music in every single and some of the levels are just so freaking great. Like the one where you're the squishy ball and you're going through around it. That song, like, dude, come on, this is so great. How can you hate this? Like, this song alone it's game of like music of the year, dude. This is track of the year, man. This is so good, bro. How can you hate this? How can you hate this, dude? But it's definitely S tier, and I love this game so much, and I think it did deserve Game of the Year, and I loved it. Go. I did play that game on Blackwood Wukong. Let's go with this. Let's just start the trouble. Let's put both nominees together. It is not S tier. It's not S tier. It's not even A tier, dude. It's not even A tier. It's B. It's a B tier game. It looks amazing. It's stunning. It's a stunning game. It's just not good. So mid. I don't know how people love this game so much. I don't know how people think it's better than Astrobot. You're doing the same combo, and that's it. It's so boring. It's so boring. I don't like it. I'm gonna put the trouble in. And then Star Wars Outlaws. I made a joke that I call it Star Wars Invents. It's not Outlaws, it's Invents, because all you're doing in this game is going into vents. It's so boring. I cannot believe I finished it. It's such a boring game. It's a D tier game. It's just cause it's boring. I hate that it's boring. I wish it was a lot more fun. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars games. Unfortunately, it's D. It's probably gonna only be the only D tier list game. Resident Evil 3 is going. I think it's going C. I think it's a C tier game. I didn't even realize how fast this game was when I beat it in one stream. I beat it in 3 hours. It's basically like a speedrun game, because you just go through it and then, like, it says, oh, try to beat it as fast as you can. And you can. I mean, sure, it's fun. It's a fun game. There's a lot of good stuff about it. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game. I just wish it was a lot more to it. I shouldn't be able to buy a game for $50 and only have to play it for 3 hours and be finished with the whole campaign. You know what I mean? I don't think that's right. Now Resident Evil 4 is going A tier. It's a great game. I think it's awesome. And it's great. I love this game so much. It's very fun. Story mode wise, it's fun. Gameplay wise, it's fun. I love it all. It's so great. But I don't think it's better than any of these games. Now we move on to Resident Evil 2. I give it a good solid B tier. I think it's solid. I think everything is great, to be honest, about this game, but I just don't think it's better than it's as good as these. I mean, this game is gonna pit. This game is just so out of like, it's crazy to have it up here. It doesn't make sense, but you know what? I'm a wrestling fan, so if you have a problem with it, you can kiss my you know what. Infamous 1. Now, I remember this game fondly. I specifically remember these two games fondly because I used to rent them in Blockbuster all the time. I remember renting Infamous 1 and then loving it, and I think seeing that there was a 2, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm getting the 2. And I'm gonna say Infamous 1 doesn't really hold up. Sure, story is cool, it's good, but the gameplay, it just doesn't hold up. It's so crazy that the traversing system is so bad in a game that the map is so freaking large. It's so huge, and the traversing system sucks. It drags the game too long where you're just running on the freaking on the ground trying to get to your next point. It pissed me off. I didn't like it. I think it didn't hold up. Now Infamous 2, I'm gonna give it I think I'm gonna give it a B. No, I'm still giving it a C tier. Now this one, the problem with this one is that the story was bad. The gameplay was great, the traversing system was great, but the story was just kind of nothing. It's like there's nothing to it. Now, Infamous Second Son, 2014 PS4. Luckily, I didn't have. I paid like $10 for this game, and not for the stream. I already owned it. Infamous Second Son, I think it's a fun game, but obviously visually it looks awesome. The gameplay is fun. The story just drags it. The story just drags, like it brings it down. There's no story in these games. The only one with a good story was the worst one, and it pisses me off. Infamous 1 had the best story, and realistically, it's not getting above any of these games. And like I'm gonna say that with Black Myth Wukong, because I mean, there was no story in that one. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Let's start with one of the last games I finished, Rise: Son of Rome. Story-wise, I think it's actually pretty good too. The only thing I wish is that they kind of established the beginning more. Where like I feel like they kind of forced you into this guy's character, like story and his life too fast, and you're like, when you see that his family dies, like you don't feel anything because you saw the mom for a minute. You didn't even see the sister. You're fighting with your dad, but I mean, you're seeing these two like you didn't see a character that you're supposed to. I felt like you're supposed to have an emotional attachment to with your sister, but there was nothing there. But gameplay wise and look wise, I think it's pretty good. But it's still gonna go B tier. I don't hate it so much. I think it's a fun game. Sure, like the repetitiveness, like you just pressing X execute Y X, stuff like that. It's easy. I just wish there was more to it, and I wish they made it a sequel. I think a sequel would have really benefited this franchise, and I think would have gave Xbox a cool mythology game, like with God of War. We're at the end of our tier list with Indiana Jones. We haven't finished this game, but I should finish it this year, so I'm gonna put it on the tier list. Right now, it's pissing me off, but I'm giving it a D. It's just cause. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's a fun game. I'm giving it an A tier. I get it. I think it's I think it's fun. It looks great. It's fun and the puzzles are cool. But just how it plays and how much it keeps crashing to me, I would give it a D. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's not the game's fault. But I don't know. Maybe the download's fault. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what the hell happened to the damn download, but it keeps on messing up for me and I can't play the damn game. I was going to play it today and it kept on crashing. I'm going to give it an A. So there's my tier list of the games I played this year. Let's see, let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 29 games. I wish it was more. Next year, for sure, I'm going to be playing a lot more games. There's going to be a lot more games